folks, welcome to my back and biceps workout. I've recorded a few sets and most of the stuff I'm going to do today. It's all hypertrophy focused, so my first lot I'm going to do barbell rows. I've got 4 sets of these, 8 reps a piece, so 4 sets of 8. Setting myself up here. I go fairly heavy with my barbell rows. All my hypertrophy work I tend to avoid going too light. I like to keep the weight heavy so it feeds across to my strength work quite well. So I've got a 60 kg on the bar, 60 kg in total. I'm going to do 8 reps, trying to keep my back as straight as possible, as you can see here. As soon as I start to fatigue at 6, go down, reset myself, keep my spine straight, and bring it up to 8 reps total. So after my 4 sets of rows, I'm now moving on to some pull-ups. I'm just doing some pre-activation for my left-hand side. Just trying to get my sort of left lats engaged a little bit more. Just to generally make sure they do the work, because my right lats tend to do a little bit more, especially on sort of pull-ups. They just tend to pull that way. So a little bit of left-hand side activation, and then I'll shake myself off a little bit. And I should be doing pull-ups. I'm aiming for just 3 sets of as many reps as I can get out. So but rather than going indefinitely, I can usually do 10 to 15, but I'm going as long as I can feel my left-hand side. As soon as my left-hand side stops feeling like it can be working as hard, I stop doing the pull-ups, so I don't want to get any more development for the right now. So yeah, I think I get about 5 or 6, then the left-hand side starts to fatigue a little bit, so I drop down, give it a little rest. So if you're joining me again, this is my second set or third set of pull-ups. I like to do them from some different angles, so I've just done wide pronated grip on the front. I think now I'll probably be doing either an underhand or a side grip. Again, just a little bit of left-hand side activation. Seem to be grabbing it with a sort of underhand grip, so I imagine I'm going to do some chin-ups this time. Let's have a look, see what I'm going to grab for. Yeah, exactly, going for the underhand grip. So yeah, I'm going to try and do exactly the same thing, got a slightly better angle, so you can see all the way to the top this time. So I'm trying to pull myself to the top. You'll naturally see that I have a bit of an inclination. My body wants to pull to the right, so I'm only going to go as far as I can while I feel the left's doing some of the work, and then I'm going to drop down. I think I get about 5, maybe 6 reps out. 6 reps, just readjusting my grip, up to the top, and I think I'll do that. Good. So next on my list I've got some machine rows. I'm going to do them sort of unilaterally, so one side at a time. Starting with my weaker left-hand side, just bringing it up to par. I think with these I'm trying to do 3 sets of 12, so I'll try and do 1 set of 12 on one side, another set of 12 on the other, and then I'll just sort of alternate. I'm not going to show you all of it, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing for 1 set, because it's not the most exciting thing in the world to watch, but I'm really focusing on just getting that pull all the way back, keeping the weight fairly heavy so it carries across to my strength work a little better. So I'll go 12 reps on my left, reset myself up, then I'll probably transition straight over, try and get a set of 12 done on my right hand side. Feels a little easier as you'd expect, because I'm a little stronger here, so I'm just trying to correct a little bit of this imbalance, see how we get on there. Yeah, so you can see, pulling the elbow nice and far back, trying to get a good feel for the muscle, and yeah, trying to get 12 reps on this. So I'll work this to the end, and then I'll move on to my last exercise for my back, which I believe is going to be some face pulls. So here you go, it's me. I'm about to do some face pulls. I've got some weights up just about there, so all I'm going to be doing is trying to do a little bit of upper back work. Problem is, I set my camera up bloody horribly for this. Didn't realise until after I'd recorded it, so there it is. But what I'm doing, you can see I've got a sort of fairly narrow grip. I'm be pulling the bar up, sort of either side of my face, hence it's called a face pull. It's great for developing the rhomboids, the upper back muscles, developing a little bit of strength to carry across to my Olympic lifting, and also to your bench press. If you've got a nice strong upper back, it'll help with that a lot. So that's what I'm doing. Again, sorry for the terrible angle. I think I've got about 24.5 kg loaded. It's about as much as I can sort of support while keeping my posture at the right angle. But yeah, that's what I did for that set. Right after this, I'm going to move on to some barbell curls versus some bicep work. Just setting my camera up there. As I said, it's going to be barbell curls, a little bit of bicep work. Not something I do very much, as you can probably tell, but I'm going to do it. I think I've got, 35 kg. Trying to move up and down. I think with this set, I don't quite like that I don't go all the way to the bottom, so I think I adjust that for my second set, just to try and get a bit more consistency. Weight feels alright. I think with this, I'm trying to go for 3 or 4 sets of 8, and then I'll finish up with a little bit of dumbbell work afterwards. So, second set, just setting my camera up here. Get a slightly better angle here for the camera. You can see it's a little bit higher than it might usually be, because there's actually a little really useful sideboard there, which is quite nice. So yeah, second set, you'll see what I'm doing is I'm making sure I'm taking my arms all the way to the bottom this time, which I didn't on my last set. Again, not used to barbell curling, so it's just something I just have to be aware of, just learning a little bit. But yeah, trying to keep my elbows locked in at my side, trying to go right up to the top, trying to get 8 reps out in total with a 35 kg. See, probably near the end I might do my hips in a little too much, so I'm probably trying to minimise that as well. And yeah, this is my second set. I think I've got 2 or 3 more, but I'll probably just skip straight ahead to the dumbbell curls, just so you can see the last exercise in my workout. Right, last bit, it's going to be my dumbbell curls. I'm picking them up. What have I got here? I think it's 10.5 kg a side, so nothing really heavy. I'm trying to go for a total of 12 reps for each side, so I'll probably count that, 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. I've got to be honest, I am not used to counting this high in a set. With my Olympic lifting, with my strength work, we're talking 1 to 5 reps, so counting to 12 on each side or 24 in total just took ages, so the set's really, really long. I'm not used to that. As you can see, I start to get tired near the end, the hips are coming in, form's breaking down quite a lot. But yeah, it's an interesting kind of training for me. It just gives me a little bit of break from my CNS, a little bit of break from lifting heavy for a while, so I'll probably do this for about a month in total. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the workout. If you like the video, like what I'm trying to do here, give the video a like. If you've watched it this far, you might as well. Give me a subscribe. I'll also be posting other videos of some of the other hypertrophy workouts I'll be doing this week. So yeah, that's it. I'll catch you guys later.